Welcome back. Well, for the markets, it's definitely quiet. So we have the mid-cap index, which is up around 0.3%. Just want to point out that a couple of specific stocks continue to stand out. RVNL is up around 7.5%. Good volumes traded on that one. Jupiter Wagons also is up around 5.5%. And watch out for something like a PB Fintech, which is up around 4.3%. Even Aster DM from the hospital space is doing well. So that stock is up 4%. Not done much this year. But nonetheless, it's been a marginal gain of around 12% this year. But overall, it's doing well today. Toll Tires also seeing some amount of traction on the upside, but not great in terms of volumes. That stock is up around 4% at this point. But now let's go across to Manisha for a roundup on all the action from the commodity market.
Well, I'm looking at metals which are trading under some pressure, and the max pressure really seems to be coming in for the steel rebar prices, which are trading at lowest since August 2024 right now. Well, there are concerns, one, about the Chinese economy outlook, where we have seen Chinese manufacturing PMI data come in at 48.3 for the month of May, which is the lowest since September 2022. Apart from that, Trump signing 50% of tariffs on aluminum and steel also seems to be doing some damage here. The tariffs have been increased from 25 to 50%, but they continue to be at 25% for UK because there is a preferential trade agreement that we've seen happen between the two countries there. Well, markets also are looking at weaker demand coming in from China, because China has said that they are looking to not allow the builders to pre-sell homes, and that perhaps could impact the prices and, of course, the demand for many of these metals. Now, 25% of all steel actually used in US is imported, and 50% tariffs are expected to hit Canada and Mexico the hardest, because when you look at the kind of import US does, well, 23% of steel comes in from Canada, 16% from Brazil, and 10 to 12% from South Korea and Mexico as well. Aluminum prices also have continued to see a bit of a decline. If you look at the prices on LME, we have seen a decline after this 50% tariff. But when you look at the aluminum prices in US, well, if you go out to buy aluminum in US today, you suddenly have a price jacked up by 58%. That is where you are looking at a price disparity there. And also seeing a decline is the iron ore prices. They are trading at around 8-month lows right now. Markets also are looking at a lot of pressure continuing in case of nickel, which is trading very close to its 4-year lows. There are oversupply concerns coming in from Indonesia. And even as Indonesia is trying to handle it, they have cut their mining quotas by 120 million to 150 million tons right now. But with weaker demand and much inventory and a lot of reserves is something that continues to put pressure prices there as well. What the street will watch out for right now is the US non-farm payroll data that comes in on Friday, and will give a lot of cues really to various asset classes, including metals.
Okay, all right, Manisha, thanks for that. And on that note, it's a wrap on Halftime Report. Business Lunch will take all the action ahead.